Today's video is going to be a mismatch of videos that never made it onto our channel. You know, we've collected little clips and bits that we've done, and it ended up on the cutting room floor, so to speak. So Steve's going to assemble them for this video and make a video of a video. So enjoy. Well, it's that time again. The pellet stove is running. It was a little bit cold this morning. Hate to start burning wood already, but I guess the weather's going to be really cold this year. Anyway, we're going to get started with our day. Look at Shadow laying over there, taking a break. Well, today I'm off to the scrap yard to get rid of some of these old antiquated machines. I've got about 10 loads that I've got to get, and you can see there's some oldies but some goodies in here. So just cleaning up the shop and doing some recycling. I've taken the usable parts out, like the hard drive and some of the cards. I got a ton of those Dell monitors in the front there. Anyway, it'll keep me busy for a while. Hey guys, I thought I'd show you some scores that I did last year at Big Lots. You know, it was right after Halloween and they marked everything down. And I don't remember exactly, but I'm thinking it was 50% off. And they still sell this stuff in the store, but what I did is I bought it, you know, right after Halloween last year. I didn't even take it out of the bag. I put it in the closet and haven't looked at it. So this is the first time out, and I wanted to see if they need batteries or if they even work. So, you know, like this one was 16 bucks and I got it for like $8. And I think this was a quarter. That's just some spooky sounds. And this hand was $20 and I got it for, I think, 10. So, you know, I did pretty good. It had a try me button on it, but it's missing. And you know, right after Halloween you can get some really good scores. So let's go ahead and check this stuff out and see if I got what I think I got, or I got something that's broken and returned. Okay, let's start with the crawling hand. It says crawling hand, sound and push button activated. So requires 3 AA batteries included. Hand crawls on its own. Scare your Halloween guest. Yeah, this has definitely been out of the box. Let's push the button and see what happens. Oh look, it works. That's surprising. Spooky. Sounds like it needs some batteries. It's not real powerful. Let me change those out real quick. And you just push the button to quiet it down. You gotta have a battery stash if you're into electronics. Of course, I don't have the ones I need. Okay, we're back. I'm just putting the batteries back in it. Seemed like the motor was going, but it didn't have enough oomph, you know, in the batteries to keep it moving. Yeah, it's got a little more speed. I don't know, I kind of like it. It was 10 bucks, but it's pretty cool. I still haven't figured out the sensor though. Yeah, that is. Alright, so there's the crawling hand. Maybe it'd be better if you just left it like this. Yeah, but then the sensor won't work, right? That's kind of weird. Oh look, it has little rubber tips on the end of the fingers for moving. This one doesn't have one, but the others do. What? Look what I have. These are Mexican jumping beans. Did you ever have these as a kid? They were jumping. Let me open the box and spill them out, see if we can get them to jump. Well, these are Mexican jumping beans, and they're native to Mexico. They're actually seed pods that have been taken over by a small moth in a larva state, believe it or not. It's tan in color and it jumps when it's heated. The larva inside is spasming to attempt to roll the seed to a cooler environment to avoid dehydration and ultimate death if it gets too hot. What happens is a moth lays an egg on the plant hatches, and the larva eats away the inside of the bean until it becomes hollow. It attaches itself to the inside of the bean with silk-like thread, and the larva may live for a month inside or more, and it can be dormant for a while too. With adequate conditions of moisture and temperature, it will live long enough to go through the pupal stage. In the spring, the moth forces itself out of the bean through a round trap door. Maybe you can see that little hole on the bottom. It leaves behind the casing, and it's a small silver and gray colored moth. And after it comes out, it only lives for a few days, so then the cycle starts all over again. And of course it will try to find another bean to put its eggs on. Pretty interesting. I'm testing out my new cup that heats up beverages using an AC adapter plugged into your car, and I've just plugged it into my solar panels, my Harbor Freight solar kit. This is a mug I picked up at a thrift store, and I paid $3 for it, but I seen on the box it was only 10 to begin with. Let me show you the box. So this is the box that it came in, and somebody must have gave it away as a gift, because you can see where they sharpied out the $10 price tag. But I went ahead and took a chance on it, and I'm glad I did. I like this cup. It was brand new. I could tell it was still in the wrapper. But I'm using pure solar energy to power this mug. And you can see it's got some buttons down here. It's got a set button here and a display up here. It'll go up to 160. It's almost there. I've been testing it with this thermometer to see how accurate it is. Seems pretty decent. And the liner of the mug comes out for washing it. But you can see it's considered hot. But I can click this temperature and change it to whatever temperature I want. This is in Fahrenheit, of course. But let's see, you know, if I wanted it to stay right at 80 degrees, I could just put it right there, and it's blinking when it's working. Let me take it back up to 160. I want to see if it will work on its maximum. So 40, 50. So 160 is the maximum, but I think it's pretty neat. Heating up your beverages using solar power. You can see on the side here, that's how it connects. It came with this cigarette adapter wire here. And yeah, pretty neat. Alright, this is the flying scary ghost here, and I think you put this on a line and it just flies, It says flies through the air, 35 inches tall, makes creepy sound, flies on a long cable included. This also takes 3 AA's. Let's check it out. Hello, Mr. Hand. What was that hand called on the Addams Family? I can't remember. Alright, so we have some line here. It almost looks like shoestring. It's pretty thick, actually. So yeah, there's a couple of wires here to form the body. And it looks like a speaker's here. And what else? So yeah, this needs batteries. Alright, let me find 3 more batteries. So anyway, I got my batteries in here. And these 2 little things on the side here turn. Let's see if we can get them going. So that's the little crank for the arm. I'm surprised this thing don't have a light in it. I might have to add a light. And then on the top here, on his head, is where the string passes through. And there's a little motor in here too. I can see it turning. Let's turn the sound on. Alright, let me go ahead and mount this up somewhere. I'm going to have 2 pretty strong points. And I don't want to take it outside yet today, but I'll find somewhere in here to hook it up and give you a little demo of the ghost. Here it comes. See that knot up there? I'm not sure why, but it shut off. Let me send them back the other way. They give you a pretty long string. I'm not even using probably but about 3/4 of it. So it's plenty to go on a tree or something. Watch what happens when it hits that. Just sends it back the other way. That little thing right there makes it change directions. Pretty neat for what I paid for it. See, now I've got another one of those things right here. Okay. It's motion activated, so let's walk around here and see if it'll start up. There it goes. I just took a cheap flashlight, turned it on, and stuck it underneath. Looks pretty good. See the flashlight under there? Looks okay. A color would be better, red or blue. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Stay tuned because the next video I have a surprise for you. Yep, I have a special surprise coming to the Guru Brew, and I'm going to share that with you on our next edition. So until next time, bye for now.